Okay, so here we go. I figured this is might not go well. Uh, I'm basically sending a message to a person who's a lot smarter than me, but I've done it before. I was standing around in Second Life one day, and was talking to a friend of mine, sort of a friend of mine, and they were talking about having a hard time finding a cheap enough and good enough place to host their Python, I think, scripty website thing. And I said, well, just download Apache 2 and install that and make your web page and host it yourself. And of course, immediately she said, yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's I don't know how to do that. It would be a lot of work probably, and it's not in my field, and this is a professional programmer that I'm talking to. And I said, well, you're a programmer. Seems like you ought to be able to figure out how to do this. I'm just a lowly programmer. I'm not a professional. Why don't you, you know, it's free. You can install it on multiple platforms. Um, read the docs, and shouldn't be too long before you have your own host and you'd be ready to go, and then you can build your content, which you're already working on, and there you go. You'll host it yourself. So anyway, we were arguing about this for about 4 hours actually, and finally it came to an end. And she said, well, while we've been talking, I've downloaded Apache 2 and installed it and got some partial results with my content that I'm trying to host. And thank you very much, but this argument has damaged our relationship. And I said, well, I don't see how. You succeeded in presenting your stuff as, self-hosted. And even though you claimed you weren't going to do that, I don't know why you were doing it in the background behind our conversation if you were so adamant about not doing it. She said, well, it was a big waste of time. It took me 4 hours to do this. And I said, oh, you learned how to install Apache 2 and get all your junk up there in 4 hours. That's pretty good, I think. So I wasted 4 hours of my life that I'll never get back. Yeah, okay, but you learned something. Well, no, it wasn't on my bucket list to do, and I'm just anyway went away mad. So there's somebody bigger than that I'm a fan of. You guys probably recognize this person. So let's just listen to the first part of her video about publishing science.
Science is crazy, but the craziest part is getting your work published. Scientists write up their work for free, other scientists check it for free, then they hand it over to commercial publishers who
Commercial publishers. They generate the science for free, somebody checks it for free, and then they hand it over to commercial publishers. You're working in a university. Universities have websites. Universities have a lot of bandwidth. And all of your peers who are going to be doing the peer reviewing, or probably most of them, the ones in your field. I'd give you the same advice that I gave my fellow programmer. Download Apache 2, install that, and publish your papers. There's a ton of open forum software out there. Install it. Start your forum. Vet your peers on your forum. Have them comment on your published papers for free. You probably already have a personal website on your university or laboratory. I don't know why you couldn't all get together with your PhDs and work out how to just replace the publishers. You don't need them. And, oh, I don't have time. Well, yeah, you do. You've got time. Just think how much you can save and how much easier it'll be to trade papers with your peers if you're hosting it. Surely the major universities are reputable enough to be peer reviewing service providers. I mean, you're doing it now, right? Just publish it. Don't send it to the commercial publishers. That's ridiculous. I'm sure you'll come up with 100 reasons why you can't do that, but that's my take. Love you. Bye.